I wanted to re-talk about this in a new format that I did only with The Revenge of Hobo Johnson so far. But let's check this out again, this new series I'm trying out, with this Black Country New Road record, their sophomore release from Ants From Up There. Now, I thought it was mediocre at times good. I've changed my tune. The tracks I thought were just barely great, like Chaos Space Marine, like Snow Globes, like Basketball Shoes, like The Place Where He Inserted the Blade, those are amazing tracks. I re-listened to them, they're amazing tracks. Like, if you have, I'm trying to do the math in my head, I hate math so much. If you have like half an hour, listen to those 4 tracks. And yes, those 4 tracks do take up half an hour, the shortest of which being Chaos Space Marine, the longest being Basketball Shoes, I believe. But my favorite track on this album is Snow Globes. That's a perfect emotional piece. The best vocals are probably on The Place Where He Inserted the Blade. Basketball Shoes is just an amazing closer in general. And Chaos Space Marine is just a chaotic 3-minute post-punk song that deserves your time, truthfully. Yeah. The tracks that I felt lukewarm on, that they had aspects that I liked, like Concorde and Bread Song, I like them. They're not great. Who knows, maybe with time they'll be great. But right now, I just like them. Nothing more, nothing less. I recommend giving them a listen if you want. They're not essential to this album. This could have been a really great EP. Hell, since it's half an hour long, you could have marketed it as an album, just cut one of the songs in half, and just cut a couple of the songs in half, and just called it, like Snow Globes Part 2, or whatever the fuck, like fucking Arcade Fire does. But I think my real issue with this record is length, because there are 10 tracks on this album, 2 of which I don't even count as like tracks, because they're essentially intro and interlude. One of which is literally titled intro. It's a minute long. Mark's theme might as well be an instrumental interlude. It's just 2.5 minutes long of quite frankly, just decent instrumental. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's not an essential listen for anyone. However, tracks like Good Will Hunting and Haldern, they're both so forgettable, so bland. I don't understand the point of them. Like, why have them on this album? They don't add anything to the album, for me at least. They just feel like they're taking up space. And the problem I have with this album is the length. They didn't cut those 2 tracks, which if they cut those 2 tracks, this would have been an easy 9 out of 10 or an easy 8 out of 10. Like a strong 8 to a light 9, but alas, they kept them, and so here we are. Overall, I think this album knows how to be good, and I think it wants to be good. I just think it falls into some pitfalls around the middle of the album. I think Black Country New Road might have been a little in over their head with a couple of these tracks, which is fine, by the way. I like artists who have ambition, but you gotta have enough self-awareness to know your limits, to know what you're capable of, and Black Country New Road didn't seem to be capable of an hour-long album consisting of 10 tracks. I don't know. I don't think it's a 6 anymore. I think it's better. I don't think it's great. I think it's good. I'm feeling a decent 8 on this one, or a decent 7 on this one. Sorry, I didn't mean to say 8. Yeah, I don't know. Thank you for watching this. This is the second. Let's check this out again. Go check out the first one. Go check out my newest, the July monthly album reviews. Please check out my Brockhampton discography dive. That one's doing astoundingly well. It's one of my most viewed videos, so that's nice. Next month, I'll be doing, or this month, I guess, I'll be doing a Kendrick Lamar discography dive. That's coming. of course, the monthly reviews, and then, I don't know, probably some individual reviews. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your night, day, evening, whatever you're doing, make it good.